afraid to fall in
Hi
love.
guys, hi igboticnonos, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please you already know what to do. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for watching my video, thank you for sticking around. Okay guys, if you're following up this my channel very well, you know that on my community the other time I spoke about this week's video being everything about Igbo man. I want, as I'm teaching this Igbo, I also tell you how our men are, because I know my ladies are on this channel as well, and my singles ladies as well on this channel. Okay, 99% of men, 99% of ladies in this world generally that knows about Nigeria wants to end up with an Igbo man. I don't want to argue it, but you guys know this is the fact. Because we have three ethnic groups in Nigeria. We have the Igbo, the Hausa, and Yoruba. But you cannot argue with me that the Igbo are the ones that take care of their wife. Because Yorubas don't send you. Highest, they will go to different places. And we even give birth. They don't even send your ass. Is it the Hausas? They don't even send you except the educated ones. But the Igbo men, both the educated and the not educated one, want to take that responsibility of catching for their family, being married, or even being their girlfriend. They want them to look best because they love to present their women, you know, first. But let's take this one after the other, okay? Number one here, an Igbo man in a relationship just needs from you is love. Love him. Be proud of him, even when he's wearing red suit and pink trouser or yellow suit and brown trouser. Just love him like that. Care for him. Show him affection. Okay? Okay. And number two here is care. Care for him. Care for him. There are so many ways. There are so many little ways to show that you care for a man. Yes, they don't want you to do the most, you know, the most big thing or the most, you know, but there are these things you do that actually shows naturally that you care for a man without spending thousands. They need that from you. Care for him. Care for him. Be proud of him. Even in the midst of, you know, that he uses hello instead of R. He says I love you instead of I love you. Still care for him. Still show him that even with that, you still love him, you still care for him, period. Okay? Okay, that's what an Igbo man needs from you, okay? An Igbo man in a relationship wants you to be proud of him. Be proud of the L and the R he uses. Yes, they say we say hello. They say we say I love you instead of I love you. But in the midst of that, he wants you to also be proud of him. Yes. Most Igbo men, trust me, 80%, I don't want to use the 80%, but let me just say 80%, yes. Especially the ones that throw in containers here and there. If you see their fashion sense is zero. But inward, they're caring, they take care of you, and the other things, okay? And then an Igbo man in a relationship is very open-minded. They're not polygamous in nature, they're monogamous in nature. So when they're dating you, they're actually dating you. 80% are actually dating you without having to mix it. Do you understand? So they want you to be proud of them because they know most times when they love you, when they like you, they focus on you and they spend and lavish on you. That is just it, period. Okay, at least their minds are diverting, but you can compare that to other tribes like Yoruba and Hausa. You can put that in the comment section if you disagree with me, but this is on period. Okay, you can do your statistics. An Igbo man in a relationship wants someone that is smart. They want a smart girl, but the irony of this is don't be too smart. It's crazy, right? They want you smart, but they don't want you to be too smart. They don't want you to come off as too smart. Example, you're in the house, you're doing all tush, like you came in the house and there is plate to be washed, but you're telling him something like this plate is not supposed to be here, since I'm not around and you ate, you're supposed to wash it. No, don't come off very smart. There are so many ways to communicate, to pass information through without being smart or insultive. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Don't sometimes just act like you don't know it. Don't always come off as you know everything. Sometimes act like you don't know. You know it, right? But sometimes just act like you don't know it. It actually helps. Don't always know everything. Everything you know, everything you know. Sometimes he even said the one you know he said and he's wrong. Just accept he's right. Just leave it like that. Don't come off too smart. Be smart, but don't come off too smart. Bring in ideas. Show him ideas. Like, give him ideas in his business. Even though at the end of the day he might not use it, but be positive. Bring in things to the table, you know, orally, you know, orally, not even financially, because most Igbo men are not even interested in what you have to bring to the table in terms of finance. Okay, be submissive. I don't know, this is crazy. This is actually the part I don't. They want you to be submissive even when they are cheating. They want you to be submissive even when you know this man has another girlfriend. They want you to be submissive. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. An Igbo man needs a very submissive human being, a very submissive wife, a very submissive girlfriend. Everything they are doing should be right in your eye. During the days of our mothers, man, it was terrible then, but thank God for our generation that most things are actually coming up to the light. Our women right now, we don't tolerate most things again. If you do this, you do this, it's wrong, it's wrong. Like in days of our mothers, they cry. They don't speak out, they cry. They take in everything that is being done to them, because an Igbo one wants you to be submissive even when they are doing you wrong. They want to be submissive. As example, Peter Doche, I can imagine the way he talks on social media. I can imagine the way his house is, because he comes to social media and the way he speaks of women, like he speaks almost with like we're nothing. Ashrat, I don't just know, but they want you to be submissive. An Igbo man in a relationship also wants you to be domestic, also an ajibo. The mix of the two, domestic, ajibo. You have to know how to clean, how to wash, how to keep the house neat. At the same time, you have to look pink. Your eyebrow neatly cut, your lipstick neatly cut, your hair neatly placed, your skin all on flick. That is what an Igbo man wants in a relationship. Domestic ajibo, domestic shakara. That's what they want in a relationship. Okay. Another thing an Igbo man wants in a relationship is someone who can cook. I can't overemphasize it. The fact, all the video I've done this week about Igbo men, I always add in cooking, because Igbo men, 80% lost their tummy. They love to eat. An example I always say, I wouldn't forget to say right now, is Choma and Davido. You can see in the midst of their problems, Davido also always come or story to say or to show the food Choma made, because this is the way Choma held him to the tea. Because someone like Davido, you know, he has met so many girls, right? But he still comes back to Choma. At the end of the day, they still come back together, right? This is one of the reasons. Igbo men, they love their tummy. Their tummy. In fact, they say there's this thing that says a way to an Igbo man is his tummy. 80%. Because everyone is not the same. My husband is not his tummy because he barely eats. So I said 80%, okay? And when 80% is there, it's approximately 100%, right? So get you to know how to cook. Learn how to cook. If you don't know, start learning it right now. And you must know how to make our delicacies, like a good salad soup or ha soup. You should know how to make all those soup. Unugbo, if you end up with an Anambra man, very well. Okay, another one, the last I'm going to mention here amongst others, is you should be good on the bed. Yes, an Igbo man feels when he starts having sex with you, when he starts actually sleeping with you, that is when he has owned you 100%. Yes, an Igbo man doesn't do, they do hit and run, but the percentage is not high, because they feel a relationship has to build around them having you totally, like everything about you totally. Like they feel, okay, yes, this is mine. If you're dating an Igbo man and you're hiding that part from him, it's like you have somebody else you're dating. But when everything is all in, even though you're dating somebody else, he will not even know, because he knows you're giving him all, and he's gonna be all in for you. Some people don't need to watch this video, but seriously, I'm telling you guys, I might be wrong, this is for my perception, but this is what it is. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, more comment this week. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share this video as well, and also give this video a thumbs up, because when you do, YouTube recommends it to a wider range of people. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay, remember I said this week is all about Igbo men. If you follow me on my YouTube, on my community, I posted that this week is all about Igbo men, and I hope you enjoyed it.